say that it is power in waiting on the Lord. There's power in waiting on the Lord. If the Lord is having you wait, please trust Him. Because when I tell you that I've never cried from my soul tears of joy, because there's been a couple of situations and a few situations that's happened in my life over the past few years, and God had me waiting, and it was some of the hardest times just to have to be patient and wait and let the Lord fight my battle behind the scenes and let the Lord do what He was going to do. Even though I had no idea what He was doing, I still had to wait on Him. And when I tell you, it's power in waiting, it's power in letting go and letting God, it's power in trusting Him in His timing. It's power. There is power. Trust God. Because when I say I've never cried tears of joy from my soul as I have today. Ooh-wee. God is so good. God is so good. Trust Him. He's putting people in power. He's putting people in positions that where He's going to protect His chosen people. He's going to send people to fight on our behalf. He's going to send destiny helpers to help us in any way that we need help. He just wants us to trust Him. And He wants us to obey Him. And He wants us to submit to Him. And He wants us to follow Him and do His will. And He got us, people of God. He got us. Love each other. Forgive each other. Care about each other. And whatever's burdening your heart, give it to God. Because He is fighting for us as His children. Trust Him if you have to wait on anything. Because I promise you, the Lord is working out the best situation for you. The best situation for you. He's working it out. Trust Him with your whole heart. He got you. He will never fail us. He's never failed me, not once. I failed myself more than God has ever failed me. So trust Him, children of God, chosen ones of God. Trust our Father. He is good. I promise you. And I don't even want to get into the testimonies. Because y'all, I've been literally crying all day. Because I'm so happy. I've never seen the purpose in waiting ever until today. Until today. When I tell you I'm thankful for every time God has had me waiting, I'm thankful. Trust Him, y'all. If He got you waiting, it's because He has something greater. It's because He has a plan. God is not just having us wait and there's no plan, I promise you. He's making provision. He's making ways. He's opening up doors. He's paving streets of gold for us. Trust Him, chosen people of God. And I'm talking about the authentic ones. I'm talking about the true ones. I'm talking about the non-hypocritical ones who really live righteously before God to the best of their ability with the strength, grace, and favor and power that God has given them. Those are the ones I'm talking to. God got us. If you have a pure heart and you have a pure mind, and you have a pure soul, God will fight for you. I promise you. I promise you. And y'all, when I tell y'all I'm so thankful on today, and I'm so humbled, because I seen God come to battle for me, y'all. I seen God come full force. Come full force to fight for me behind the scenes. He placed strangers in my path to fight for me, y'all. And I've never had even my own family to fight for me as much as I've seen strangers come in and defend me, come in and see me for everything that God has created me to be. Because you know the world will try to lie on us. They'll try to paint us out to be something we're not. They'll try to insult our integrity, insult our character. But God always got a ram in the bush for his people, a defender, a warrior, an angel. Oh God, y'all, trust him. Trust him no matter what's happening. No matter what you're facing in your life. With the wicked coming against you, with the wicked plotting against you, for the wicked, trying to defame you, trying to stop you. I promise you, God is allowing destiny helpers to come in who will fight for you, who will see you for your God-given self. Those you can trust. Those who are going to do the right thing concerning you. I'm seeing y'all, God, do it for me in this season. I'm seeing God bring complete strangers in. Trust him. Trust him, y'all. Trust him. Nothing is too hard for God. Nothing is impossible to those who will keep their faith and believe. I promise you, and I can put my life on it, that if God is having you wait, it's with purpose and it's a good plan that he has for you. Just trust him. He gonna work everything out. I don't care if you had to suffer 5 years straight, or you had to wait 5 years straight, or you had to take a detour for however long you had to. I promise you, trust the Lord. He got you. He got you, y'all. Obey. If he's telling you to wait, please. There's divine timing for everything. And that's what I'm learning. Everything that I have prayed about, y'all, over the last few years, I had to wait. I had to wait. And waiting was not something I was used to doing. Waiting is not something I like to do. Actually, patience wasn't even my strong point, but God helps me with his grace to wait and be patient. He helped me keep a pure heart in the process. He helped me because you have to literally, it's like walking with God is like walking with a blindfold sometimes. You trust him to be your walking stick. You know how blind people got their walking stick and they can only feel the wall or feel certain objects, but they can't see anything. That's how it is being a child of God. Sometimes he reveals some things to us, but sometimes, y'all, we don't know where God is leading us. We don't know what he's doing. We just know he's telling us to go this way. Don't say that. Don't do that. Stop right here. Turn right here. We don't be knowing where, like, God, what is you doing? We don't have no idea. But y'all, I promise you, the Father is good. He is so good. And he don't mean us no harm. And I promise you, if he's having us wait, it's with purpose. And he gonna put people in position that is going to elevate and help you, who's going to heal whatever the situation is, who's going to help whatever the circumstance is. Sometimes it feels like we just don't have any foresight of even where we're going to be in the next 10 minutes, because God will have us make a detour over here, staying still over there, turn around over here. But trust him, y'all. Whatever he's telling you to do, do it. Because when I tell you, I'm learning wisdom concerning waiting. I'm learning wisdom concerning divine timing. There's things that couldn't have worked out had I not waited. But because I waited, it was God put the right people in position at the right time for what I needed to get done when I needed to be done. Trust our Father. He is amazing. And I'm a living witness. And one day, I'm going to tell my stories. But I want to be able to tell my stories without throwing people under the bus, without talking bad about people, without telling people's business. Because God is a God of love. And he's a God that does things in love. And we are called to love even our enemies. Even those who are against us without cause. We're called to love them. And so I'm going to figure out a way to tell stories without, exposing people. Because people expose themselves, y'all. We don't have to expose the wicked. They expose themselves. And God is bringing the energy into the atmosphere where people can't hide no more. Their wickedness is being exposed. They can't even lie about it no more. It's just gonna be exposed, y'all. And just know that God got you. He don't mean us no harm, y'all. He don't. When we wait, it's with purpose. It's with a plan. It's with a blessing attached to it. I promise you. Trust our Father. He is good. He's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. And y'all excuse me for coming on here emotional, but when I tell you I cried tears of joy because of what God did for me today. It touched my heart, y'all. It touched my spirit and it touched my soul. The amount of favor, love, concern, and care that God allowed me in protection that God has brought into my life in one particular circumstance that I've been dealing with, a couple of them actually. So trust him, y'all. He will work it out for you. He will work it out. I'm a living testimony. God has never failed me, not once. Any pain that I've gone through, I pretty much brought it on myself by allowing the wrong people to trample me, by allowing the wrong people to be close to me, by allowing the wrong people to use me. I brought it on myself, So when I tell y'all be obedient, trust, and hold on to his unchanging hand. He don't mean us no harm. He just want us to obey, stay humble, stay loving, stay forgiving. And he got us. Keep a pure heart that he gave us. That's it. Love does not transgress. It don't transgress against God, oneself, or another person. Keep that pure heart, chosen ones, and I promise you, God is going to fight every battle. Be still and let the Lord fight your battle. That's all you got to do. All will be exposed in due time. All will be vindicated in due time. You will get justice. And just keep going. Keep going and don't give up. Because he is working, y'all, behind the scene. We be sitting there thinking God is somewhere twiddling his thumbs. We know he with us. But sometimes it be like, well, God, why is that person getting away with that? Why is they doing that? Why are they able to do this to me? Unrighteously, unjustly. We don't even get it. And then God tell us to be quiet, don't say nothing. And it's like, Lord, this person's doing this, that, and the other, and you want me to sit here and not say nothing and love them and respect them and care for them? God's like, yes. Anything they ask you to do it. If I lead you to do it, do it. You know, and when you be obedient and love your enemies, God will make your enemies your footstool, y'all. I'm seeing it happen in my life right now. Trust him. He got you. Trust him. Good night.